Hi there, this is Rochelle from LanaRoc Solutions, and I wanted to record a quick testimonial for the wonderful Michael Baptiste. Um, in a nutshell, so if you get the opportunity to work with Michael, just do it. Because what makes Michael different is that he truly does over deliver, hence his name, if you've seen on Facebook, Michael Over Deliver Baptiste. But let me just share a little story with you. I was actually first introduced to Michael via James Carter. He recommended the outsource report to me via email. So I was at the point, this was around 2 years ago now. So I was at the point in my business where I was just doing everything in terms of the websites. I was doing graphic design. So I learned Photoshop, I learned WordPress, everything. And so I kind of mastered all those things. But at the end of the day, I hadn't made any money because I love learning anyway, and because I spent so much time learning and not actually bringing in doing the things that actually create money, I was just left spending like 3 to 5 grand, £3 to 5,000, which is around $5 to $7,000 a year for the first 3 years I started in this business, and I didn't make anything back. I just kept getting course after course after course, a training course, and more tools, more software, and the same old thing. So what Michael did to help me was that I got the mindset shift, which is so important. Because I was making like a bit of money undercharging for web design and things like that, but it took a lot of work. When I broke it down, I was probably working for less than minimum wage. We're talking like £2 per hour because of the time investment I put in versus the money. It was like £2 an hour. That's like $4 an hour. I was getting paid more than that at my day job at the time. So I thought to myself, that something's got to change. So I bought the outsource report. That same weekend, I implemented it. I got about 33 responses to my job post just on one platform, and I then hired two VAs in about a week. We interviewed them. I followed the whole process step by step, which is something I struggled to do for many years as well. Because at the end of the day, you try to overcomplicate things, overthink, I can do it better this way. And I thought, no, I'm just going to follow the system. Michael has got results from this, so I'm going to follow to the T what he did. And once I get results, I can start tweaking things later. But my goal with this, for the first time in 3 years, was to follow it to the T. Don't cut any cord, don't skip anything, just follow it. So that's what I did. And I got two VAs, as I said, within 7 days. And one of them was to help me with the web development, and another one was to help me create videos, because I was doing, I still do video marketing. So it took about, I think it was only about a week before I made like my first $1,000 in profit, and I didn't do any of the work. This is the difference here. Even if someone paid me $2,000 for the same project, but it took me 100 hours to do, that's worse, because you're never going to get that time back. You always can make more money, but you can never get time back. And that's what Michael helped me understand, because it's a complete mindset shift. I just thought that with business, you have to make money first before you can outsource. And that's not the case. You don't need to do that. And as I said, the time it took, I basically made money by outsourcing everything to my VAs. Obviously, I still had an input because I already learned it myself. So that is valuable. But at the end of the day, I don't need to be moving image there and things like that. I need to focus on bringing in the sales. So as I truly value time, and you should do the same, because you can always make more money, as I said, but you can never get time back. And it was this mindset that Michael helped me create. So if you fast forward 2 years now, so 2016, basically I don't have a day job anymore. So I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I'm a wife. I've added another baby to the family. He's only 5 months old. And, every day I can take my daughter to nursery or daycare if you're in America. Well, and I'm not spending I'm not spending 3 hours a day commuting to a job like I used to do. And because another thing that I wanted to say is that what's missing with a lot of programs is that they don't teach the mindset behind the business, because success, sure, you can set goals, but success starts in the mind. And before you can attempt to run your Facebook ad campaign and all that stuff, you need to understand why you're doing things. And, that's what Michael Baptiste will deliver to you. Because if you want to get the entrepreneurial mindset and the actual systems to create a real business, then you just have to work with Michael Baptiste, because not only is he just a wonderful human being, he really cares about people's success. That's the difference here. He doesn't just want to make a quick dollar here, quick dollar there. He wants you to succeed. So this is why I would highly, highly recommend Michael Baptiste for anything to do with business, because he's been there. He's worked from the ground up to build his business, and he can help you do the same. So thank you for listening to my story. As I said, just if you're on this page and you're thinking, oh, I don't know, just invest in Michael Baptiste and you'll get the returns, you'll get the rewards. So as I said, thank you for listening. And this is Rochelle of LanaRoc Solutions.